Hi there, welcome back to Gravity Cheeseburger, where I share my life with you a few minutes at a time. Hi, how you doing? How you doing? I'm doing all right. Just got off work a little bit ago. And just messing around here. See what kind of neat things I can do with my live streaming. Looks like I haven't put up a video in about a month. And let's see. It's been just about a month ago. Let's see, this is January 26th. Since it's been about a month, it's been like December 26th since I put up a video. We've had Christmas since then. We got a new president. Got a bunch of illegal aliens deported from our country and more to come. Been a pretty good 30 days. Yeah. So if you guys hear anything going swish, 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 that's Bobo back there scratching his ear. So I do believe that the last time I put up a video, I was still a smoker. Then I quit smoking for about 3 weeks, and then started smoking again. But I'm gonna get back on the cigarette wagon. I'm gonna quit again as soon as I went ahead and I got another pack, and Daryl told me not to. I did it anyway. But once they're gone, I'm gonna quit again. I know I can do it, and I know it sucks balls, but I also know it needs to be done. I promised my sister, my baby sister, who had 2 heart attacks, that I would quit smoking with her. And so I went ahead and quit. She didn't quit, but that's okay. She'll quit in her due time. But still, I can't be in support of her if I don't do what I said I was going to do. So even though I fell off the wagon, I'm going to hop back on. And it'll probably just be like day after tomorrow. So yeah, got a brand new president, and that is all that anyone has been talking about in the news besides Elon Musk. The media won't leave him alone. I've seen like 3 or 4 different articles online about Elon Musk every single day. It's like the world's in love with Elon. I like him a good bit. He's a goofball. He's got some really good ideas. I can't wait to see what he's going to do with Doge, the Department of Government Efficiency. Can't wait. Can't wait. Hey, Bobo, you're going to scratch a hole in your ear, buddy. You want to see him? There he is. There's the Bobo. There's the Romy. There's my boys. These are my boys. My boys. Bobo, quit that. Bobo, quit that. Bobo. Bobo, quit it. Quit it. There you go. Here's my boys. My baby boys. My little buddies. So Romy's going to come over here and get in on the action, I reckon. Or he's going to try. I'm not sure. I think I was in my bedroom last time I posted a video. Here. You see my romy. My romy. It's me little baby. It's me little baby. He's going to give me a cramp. He's going to put all his weight down on the muscle in my leg and give me a cramp. That's what you're going to do. So yeah, this is my weird work day off. I went into work at 11 o'clock last night and it rolled into this morning. I got off at 7 a.m. But today on my schedule is considered a day off. And I don't feel like a day off because I have to be back at work tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. So it doesn't feel like a day off because I already worked 7 hours in this day. I don't know. Anyway, but when next Thursday rolls around, which is my next day off, kind of feels like 2, even 3 days off because I work from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Wednesday, which means I have part of the afternoon and the entire night and evening off. And then I have the whole day Thursday and most of the day Friday. So I don't know. I guess it kind of works itself out. Hello to nobody. Nobody joins my stream. What am I supposed to do to get people to watch my videos? I need to be entertaining, not like I ain't entertaining enough. Because if y'all just stick around, I'm going to say something funny at some point. Get in the chat, man. Leave me a chat message. Tell me how I can make my live stream better. Tell me what kind of videos you want to see. Tell me what you want me to talk about. That way I can do something. I'll even write it down. I'll write it down. And I'll learn some jokes for you. Maybe. Probably not. So, my sister Kim tells me every single time I put up a video, she's like, oh, I missed the live. She wants to join the live stream. She never gets a notification. I don't know if I'm supposed to set the notification to myself or what. I have no idea. There's all these little things on my screen that's supposed to be helpful. It ain't helpful. So, is it going to be a nice day? It says it's 31 degrees in my neck of the woods right now in southeast Ohio. Oh, I kind of wish I could just watch the news while I'm live streaming. That way I'd I don't know, do some kind of reaction. But I don't think anybody that actually watches my videos is that interested in, just general news. Because I don't know. In the bottom left-hand corner of my screen, on my laptop, if I hover in the corner, another window pops up and there's more news. And there's something from the Daily Beast. My God. They have the nerve to call themselves a media outlet, I guess. I guess they're more entertainment than anything else, but the Daily Beast says Pete Hegseth gives U.S. troops new marching orders, and I can't read the rest of it. So I'm trying to work my mouse on my pillow, and it doesn't really work that way. Pete Hegseth gives U.S. Troops new marching orders hours after confirmation. So I guess he got through, and he is now going to be what is his brand new position? Secretary of Defense, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, I can't wait to see what he does too. And then what else we have? Politico says, this article says, I am terrified, says workers describe the dark mood inside federal agencies. Oh my gosh, it must be scared he's going to get fired. Well, maybe they ought to get a real job. Not that they ain't got a real job, but what I mean is get a job that's not going to just, possibly vanish one day, like just about any government job. Especially if you have a president who doesn't want to waste taxpayers' money. What else we got here? The Washington Post says crypto fans hoped Trump would make them legit. Then came the meme coins. What's a meme coin? I have a feeling these meme coins are going to be generating an awful lot of money for some people. Let's see what else do we have. AFP says U.S. Fed prepares to pause in first-rate decision since Trump's inauguration. And what else we got here? Trump says, this article's from the Business Insider, Trump says he could send U.S. special operators after Mexican drug cartels. I like that. What else we got? I don't know. Now, here's another one from the Daily Beast. Juliette Lewis becomes a chair. Yes, seriously. In Bonkers Sundance Indie. Will be interesting. I doubt it. What else we got? An outlet called Slingshot News says we can't milk our cows, says Peter Welch. He gets into tense exchange with Trump's. Yeah, I saw something about that earlier. The guy saying that farmers, dairy farmers, are saying that they're going to go belly up if they can't work illegal immigrants. Why call them immigrants? They're aliens. They're illegals. Let's see what else. Newsweek says how SNAP benefits could change under Trump. I might read that later, but I don't get food stamps, so. And let's see. Another outlet called Hollywood Unlocked says President Donald Trump signs two genders executive order. Bans transgender women from something ... I'm going to guess that is women's sports, which is a good thing. And I don't know why anybody would think that's not a good thing. When the Olympics was going on, I couldn't believe they allowed men to participate in women's events, and like boxing, dudes beating the mortal shit out of women. How? Seriously, how does any man feel good about himself doing that? How did those men feel good about themselves doing that? I mean, got away with beating the shit out of a woman on freaking international television even. So an outlet called MoneyWise says, no, you didn't. Ben Shapiro just slammed U.S. politicians who claimed they created jobs. Well, there wasn't a whole lot of U.S. politicians that created jobs under the Biden administration. Really didn't. Here's one that looks interesting. Unfortunately, from the Daily Beast, once again. I'm not sure I can even take them seriously. I don't know. I suppose I could try reading one of these articles. I'm going to give it a shot. Maybe you guys can still see me. I can't see me, but that's okay. Because I don't really care if I see me. And kind of looks like nobody else cares either, because if anybody even joined the stream, they didn't drop anything in the chat, so I wouldn't know. So anyway, let's see what the Washington Post says. The headline says, she oversaw DC poverty aid for 10 years. Here's what she learned. Let's find out what she learned. So if my stream pauses, I guess that means that I can't read other news. 10 years ago, when Laura Green Zeilinger arrived to lead DC's Department of Human Services, the city had been warehousing homeless families in the old DC General Hospital, which was rife with vermin and hazards. Newly homeless people only had a right to shelter when the weather was cold enough to cause hypothermia, leaving many with nowhere to go in warmer months. And in the winter, shelters were overflowing, requiring the city to send the homeless to motels in Maryland. But departing the agency earlier this month, Zellinger was leaving it and the city's homeless services system in a far different place. When you look back at what the system was in 2015 to now, it's unrecognizable, Zellinger said in an exit interview in the waning hours of her last day at DHS. Zellinger reflected on her decade-long tenure at the agency responsible for supporting the city's thousands of families who live in poverty. Okay, I'm going to take a minute just to say something about that. DC is not a large place, so how do they have thousands of people living in poverty? Okay. Anyway, she said she felt she saw through major changes she set out to achieve, but I also see that my energy is waning and it's time for something different for me, she says. As the longest-serving department head under Mayor Muriel Bowser, Zellinger oversaw a significant transformation and reduction in family homelessness, including a new network of family shelters that replaced the DC General Shelter, a vision Bowser brought into office in 2015 and tapped Zellinger to execute. Zellinger overhauled temporary assistance for needy families, a critical public benefits program, to extend and strengthen aid for families, and she brought a whole family approach to the city's poverty aid programs, intended to more holistically consider the needs of parents and children. Okay, but what did she actually do? Is what I'm wondering. But her tenure also saw significant challenges as the social safety net strained beneath the weight of economic hardship during the pandemic, and the agency took on new roles like responding to the emergency of thousands of migrants arriving in the city. Yeah. How did that work out? Bust from the southern border. The city's rapid rehousing program, intended as a short-term housing subsidy for newly homeless families, faced perennial scrutiny and even a lawsuit last fall after the agency exited hundreds of families from the program, many who had been in it since the pandemic. And while family homelessness fell, the crisis among single adults remains an entrenched problem, most visible on the streets and in encampments that the city periodically clears. Still, she argued that while the administration has more work to do for sure on single adult homelessness, changes in strategies over the last 10 years, such as connecting more people with housing vouchers and improving services within shelters, kept the situation from growing significantly worse. It's a longer horizon in terms of getting to the place we are with families, but we're doing the right things, as Ellinger said. We just have to continue to double down. Bowser took office riding on a bold promise to end homelessness and to close DC General and replace it with more dignified shelters in every ward. An expensive, sometimes challenging endeavor in DC's tonier areas that weren't used to welcoming homeless. Conditions at DC General were repulsive, with reports of children covered in bug bites, women harassed or abused by staff, and crumbling facilities. At the time Zeliger began at DHS, 8-year-old little girl had recently disappeared from the shelter and was last seen with a male staff member, a case that shook the city and accelerated calls to shutter DC General for good. Okay, it doesn't really say. I mean, it's saying a lot, but it's not really saying what she actually did. So I'm going to just close that. So did anybody actually hear anything that I said? Has anybody popped into the stream at all? I wouldn't know. The stream still says nobody's here. Hi, nobody. How you doing? Well, if see if I can actually look at somebody else's video while I'm live. What are my favorite channels? Well, I'll just tell you some of my favorite channels. I like Doug TeNapel, where the Happy Patriots are. He actually he put up a video that I watched a little while ago. Well, I watched some of it. Sometimes I'll go and watch just a minute or two of a video so that it's in my history so I can go back and watch the whole thing later when I'm having a hard time deciding what I want to watch. Okay. Here's a channel called Next Generation Faith that put up a video called The Chosen: Confrontation Over Jesus You Didn't Know About. Supposedly it says new scene, and the thumbnail shows the character of Shmuel. If y'all watch The Chosen at all, you'll know who I'm talking about. But I'm going to guess that you probably don't know who I'm talking about because there ain't nobody in my stream. But I am going to strongly suggest to you that you watch The Chosen, because it's an awesome show. Even if you're not religious, even if you don't believe in God, even if you don't believe in Jesus, this is an awesome show. It's a great show, actually, truthfully. It's very well put together. The actors in the show are absolutely excellent. I think they need to get some awards for their performances because, I mean, wow. This series is just like every episode is like a tiny movie. And I'm like, I love it. Absolutely love it. And the show honestly has regenerated my faith in God, especially my faith in Jesus. And I don't mind telling people that. But anyway, I'm just looking at other YouTube channels. Maybe I'll find something to talk about. Okay, here's Matt Walsh. I like Matt Walsh. He's a smart ass and everything, but I don't care. I like smart asses. He put up a video a day ago. The title says, "For the first time ever, a man might take home the Best Actress award." I guess this is uh what's this big to do where people get, the actress and actresses get awards and stuff. Emmys? Is it an Emmy? Maybe? I don't know. But yeah, they're talking about this absolutely. I haven't seen anything good about this movie yet. It's a musical. And the only well-known person that I can think of that's in it is Selena Gomez, and I'm thinking, ooh, she made a mistake with this one. She should have stayed away from that movie. Anyway, the this movie, I guess, is about a somebody who's part of the drug cartel who decides that he wants to transition into being a woman, and something really, and it's a musical. Who does that? I just bleh. What else we got here? Israel Hamas cease fire. More hostages reunited with their families. Awesome. Yeah, we got a new video from Secure Team 10. My boy. Fuck, I can't remember his name. Part of getting old. Tyler Glockner. He's my man. Yeah, well, anyway. I've been prattling on for almost a half an hour. Nobody's joined my stream. Nobody's dropped anything in my chat, so I'm going to end this stream. See y'all later. Catch you on the flip side. Maybe I'll go live again later. Maybe y'all's just still in bed. Anyway, talk to you later. Bye.